Hey, it was good. Thank y'all for tuning in again. So, today I wanted to address a little bit of issue I got with a couple other content creators, especially right here on YouTube, for trying to mimic your boy. I have been told a few times by a few different snappers that, hey, these niggas is out here copying off of you, say so. It's annoying, but just wanted to let you know. I've gotten that a couple times, but I would just be like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't even care because I hadn't seen nothing yet, all right? It wasn't until like yesterday, while me and Babe laid up, and I was scrolling. No, Babe sent it to me actually. And it's actually a clip of Armand talking about how, telling bottoms how basically, they're like the women in our community and they need to be, more soft and submissive and shit like that. And if y'all been in this community long enough, you know that I was the first dude that got to talking like that in our community. Okay, I was being called Kevin Samuels, all kinds of shit, just for standing on something that was different from what most gay people was talking about. Because most gay people we know is liberals, especially gay black people is liberals, and they believe in bodily autonomy and being able to do whatever you want, and we're all equal regardless of position, sexuality, all that. All right. Some of that I agree with, but I have been adamant of talking about, how bottoms should value themselves in a different way, because that's how you get, treated like you're a trophy or something that worth having. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not feeling how. See, the reason why I'm calling this out is because it's obviously copycatting off of me. This nigga literally is the same dude that was just like a couple of months ago talking about how there's all these different kinds of gay relationships and most gay relationships are poly, and we need to stop trying to hold bottoms to a certain standard and all this other shit. That doesn't correlate with what I said and what you just said here recently though. And I'm calling Cap straightforward, and I'm gonna actually tag him in this because I don't know if he felt like I took his thumbnail one day when he did the video talking about trans and straight women fighting, and he used the example of my sister and Joyce off of Now That's TV, because everybody knows that my sister is Naj. And yes, I took that I screenshotted that thumbnail, and when me and my sis went live to talk about it, I did put that up on my thumbnail because, nigga, that's my sister. I can do that. All right. Other than that, I don't see Armand. I don't know what he be talking about. None of that. I don't follow really none of these niggas. The only ones that I told y'all that I watched was the ones that I told y'all about in that video that I made about LGBT content creators for Pride Special last year. If they're not one of them, I don't fuck with them like that. Okay? I don't care how many numbers they have. That's why I haven't collabed with nobody and all of that, because I've noticed that the people who got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, they be the fakest ones, most clout chasing ones. See somebody like me who's purely authentic, and because my numbers are not as big as theirs, they think that they can copycat my rhetoric and my style and try to get my same kind of response, because they could tell, even though I was saying stuff that wasn't aligned with this community, people was rocking with me because I'm authentic and I'm myself. So they try to mimic that shit. See, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. There's so much clout chasing and baiting all around. This nigga trying to masculine bait. Now all of a sudden this nigga wants to have masculine clothes on. He wants to be kind of swaggy like me. He did mimic my swag, my whole little appeal. He's trying too hard. You are a flamboyant butch queen. All right? Stay in your lane. You was doing good with what you was doing, trying to copycat off of Jason Lee. Okay? Stay in your own lane. All y'all content creators. That's how we all are advocates in our own special way. Quit copying off of the next. Okay, Nico, you too. Because I've seen and I've peeped how all of a sudden now y'all want to start copying off of my topics, my flow and shit. I don't watch y'all niggas. They send it to me. Stay authentic and be true to your craft. Just because you see someone else doing something and saying stuff that wasn't aligned with what everybody else was saying and they're still successful does not mean that now you go start saying shit like that. That's fake. Stand true to what you believe in. That's the reason why I be going ham on a lot of these niggas, because the whole flamboyant character, you're copycatting and shit. You don't really know who your real true self is all the time when you're doing that, because you're too busy trying to focus on trying to cater to demographics instead of just being yourself. And if people don't fuck with you, then oh well. Because that's how I am. But nah, these niggas wanted to watch somebody else stick their neck out and do the hard part, and now they want to try to follow up and piggyback off of the flame. No. Stay true to yourself. All right. I'm going to go ahead and play the clip that I'm talking about just so that y'all can understand what I'm saying. All right. Literally, he sounds just like me.
All right, let's talk about it. Bottoms, y'all need to hear this, all right? Hear me out, because this message right here is about to shift your whole mindset. If you want your man to treat you better, give you more, and step up at home in the relationship, well, guess what? You've got to step up too. Just like women in straight relationships, gay bottoms often take on the roles, the nurturing role, but sometimes egos get in the way. And that's where everything starts to fall apart. All right, let's break this all the way down. In gay relationships, a lot of bottoms naturally take on the roles that mirror those of women in straight relationships. Think about it. You want to feel cared for, protected, and prioritized, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But here's the thing. Just like women who want her man to step up and be more dominant, you have to understand that men, whether they're straight or gay, respond to energy. Here's a scenario. You're frustrated because your man never plans a romantic date. Instead of nagging him, you never take me anywhere. Try flipping the script. Say something like, babe, I love when you take charge and plan something for it.
And the reason why I know he's copying is because that excuse that he used, that little example that he used at the end, that was so lame. That's not what we be talking about. And that has nothing to do with the statement. You're misunderstood. You're not one of my kind. Stop trying to copy off of a nigga like me. Okay? I can see straight through it. We can see straight through the bullshit. You're trying to cosplay masculinity when you're really a butch queen, bro. And yes, y'all will say butch queens have masculinity, yes, but they don't think like me. They don't think like a top nigga. That's a top nigga mindset. You not slick, cuz you are watching and studying and taking notes. And you know what? I'm a little flattered, but at the same time, I'm not, because this is me. Don't try to be like me. Be yourself. You are not being authentic because you just said a month or some change ago or a couple months ago how we should not have any kind of straight normatives at all. Like, I should pull up the video. I don't even have the energy to do all that, but I reacted to it. You literally said, and it's the only video I reacted to you. That's how I know. You literally said that we should not be doing heteronormative stuff in gay relationships. Now all of a sudden you trying to apply the same rules to bottoms as you was to women, and you think that that shit's not fucking slick? You're not slick. You think you slick. That's what I meant to say. Okay? Y'all won't go back and see videos when I'm talking about how, you know, it's okay for bottoms to be just like tops and stuff. You'll never catch me saying that because that's my truth. I don't bounce back and forth off of what's hot. I don't go off of what's accepted. Okay? This nigga's a clout chaser. So because at first, all y'all was talking about how we shouldn't have no heteronormativity, nothing like that, that's what he repeated. Now, because I have been spreading that message, okay? Now all of a sudden, because he can see that there's people agreeing with me under my comments and there's people who agree with me on my live and shit. Now it's, yeah, we need to switch that up, and now I'm going to cater to that demographic so I can get some of Say So's viewers too. That's all that is. So I just wanted to call this out so that y'all can see the difference between clout chasing and authenticity, and also be aware of, you know, that even gay men will gay bait in, you know, masculine bait, or, you know, standards and class bait, because that's what that was. You knew that your ass didn't have no class saying that other shit. Now this is some class. See, y'all not slick, bro. I turned something that was considered a no-go and negative in our community, and I made it look cool, and I made that shit hot. I'm a trendsetter. I know, but I don't want to be copied off of, bro. Be yourself. And y'all, I was being so PG-13 while recording this because I do not take light to this right here. And if these niggas was in my face, they get a whole different energy. I do not condone this. And I'll really try not to be a mean boy on this video, so I hope that y'all see my growth, okay? Because these niggas cannot fuck with me, all right? I don't care how many followers they got, how many subscribers they got, none of that. I've been getting copied off of, and people been stealing my content, making videos about me in response to me and all kinds of shit, not tagging me in them, and it's always content creators with way more subscribers than me, okay? That's how you know that your boy is really on something, and it just takes a matter of time for me to blow up. All right, and they know that. That's the reason why they're copying and they're taking my shit and responding and all this other shit. All right, and I'm not talking about in a way where like how I react to certain videos and certain topics in the community. These niggas literally found me when I was around like 1,000 subscribers and have been reacting to me since. All right, so I'm just pointing that out, bro. It's facts. And I can see it from a mile away, and I'm not feeling it. Okay? If you're going to look at somebody like they're less than, and that you can take their craft because they don't have as many subscribers as you, and you can get away with it, at least, you know, give them some props. At least, you know, give them a shout out or something, instead of just taking their shit, not tagging them in nothing, or none of that. Y'all got that bad. Ugly ass niggas cannot fuck with me. And now y'all trying to copy my craft because y'all see that not only is it some truth, but it's actually resonating with the community, because what I'm talking about is what's gonna cleanse and heal this community in the future. As opposed to that bullshit rhetoric y'all been leading all these years. And y'all know that shit. And y'all done figured that out. And that's what I got a problem with, because that's my niche. Alright, so yeah, y'all, that's it for this one. I just don't like the fact that I'm being myself, and it wasn't accepted at first, even in my own community, but I kept going and I kept being myself, and now it's changing the narrative, and now niggas want to start hopping on the bandwagon. Nah, I'm not cool with that. Alright, so yeah, y'all, that's it for this one. I just had to address this real quick. You know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.
No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say. No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say.